Here we go, guys. This is a fight that I'm extremely interested in. One of my former students. I get to call her fight. This is amazing. Fang Lu, here she comes. She's one of the guys. I will tell you, obviously I'm biased. I used to be her instructor. But she is one of the best female grapplers in China. She has competed in just about every jiu-jitsu tournament that you can do in China and has competed abroad as well. A little moment of confusion here. I'm not sure what she's looking around for.
I think she's waiting for her cornerman to bring her mouth guard.
Oh, she needs the mouthpiece. It's not fun dealing with a little mishap like that when you're on your way to the cage and getting ready to fight. She's got another mouthpiece in here. As I was saying, she's an extremely talented grappler. She got her black belt. She went from blue to black belt in about 4 years, I believe. And it's absolutely justified, guys. She competed extensively at brown belt and won just about every jiu-jitsu tournament at brown belt in China that there is to win, and went and competed in Japan and did very well as well. She's an extremely talented grappler, and she's like, you know what? Jiu-jitsu's not enough for me anymore. I got to try my hand at MMA, because guess what? Jiu-jitsu doesn't pay the bills unless you're Gordon Ryan. But, you know, it's really hard to make money as a jiu-jitsu athlete, whereas in MMA, you know, the payouts, paydays are bigger and better, and it's a bigger stage.
Hey, you were telling me she has her own gym now, and she's training with those Unbo guys, right?
Yeah, she opened up her own gym in Chengdu. Chengdu represent, and invites a lot of the guys from Unbo to come and train with her, including, you know, some big names like Sumudarji, a lot of some Unbo fighters at JCK here.
Yeah, I think she gave Choluan a blue belt.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
She's, you know, if you say black belt,
Choluan, hard to believe he's only a blue belt, to be honest. But
yeah,
these guys are training away. She's a little bit lost, went to the wrong corner. Oh man, I hope she can center herself, because she's obviously been thrown off a little bit here in her entry. And she's fighting this young lady, Yixuan, one of my favorite fighters because of her story. You know, she surprised us. I interviewed her, and then she started speaking to me. Well, actually, I interviewed her in Chinese. I couldn't remember, I can't remember what word it was, but a reasonably complex English word. And I started thinking, and she just replied me in English. Well, what, you speak English? I said, yeah, I speak English. What? What, you speak English? I said, no, I studied in England. What do you mean you studied English? I said, well, I was actually a Shieba, which means like I was an academic, and my parents sent me to England, to university, to get my master's. Then during COVID, she came back, got locked up in South China. She's from the north, got depression, came out of lockdown and said, I want to do something about this depression. Walked to the nearest gym and said, I want to try something new. Wanted to do kickboxing or Muay Thai. The gym manager says, hey, there's about to be a jiu-jitsu class, and why don't you try it? And I said, okay, and what? Okay, what happened then? She said, no, that's it. What do you mean that's it? Well, I just kept training, and it's been many years, and I never left the gym.
And you know what's crazy about that is, like, she's basically someone that went from being a hobbyist, like, oh, I'm going to try jiu-jitsu to help cure my depression. And then you take that and you become a professional athlete. Man, what's going on? Like, you got to have a gift.
It's not just that, man. You don't understand. When someone says they're Shieba in China, it means they do not do sports. She basically spent all her weekends as a child doing extra academic classes, extra math, extra Chinese, extra English classes, her whole school career. She did zero sports, I asked her, and now she's a very strong, athletic girl. She does have good jiu-jitsu purple belt, but I'm pretty sure she's going to do everything she can to keep this on the feet. And we look at the tail of the tape, we see 4 years younger is Yixuan, but the reach advantage going to Fang Lu.
本场 JCK MMA Final 女子银量级的复赛争夺，南方选手身高170公分，臂展172厘米，体重57公斤，年龄33岁，来自于中兴八柔俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩2战全胜。那么今天晚上是 JCK 战决城的首秀，他就是南方选手方若。 本场比赛，红方选手身高166公分，臂展160厘米，体重57.40公斤，年龄29岁，来自于 GP 综合格斗俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩9战6胜3负 ，JCK 战决城战绩6战5胜1负，他就是红方选手大正李云。 本场比赛场上裁判胡金涛。
You got to be excited for this one, right?
Absolutely, guys. Final fight of the prelims. It's Fang Lu in the blue versus Li Yixuan in the red.
Oh, finally immediately kicks things off with a nice low kick.
You know, it's funny.
Li Yixuan goes with a straight right.
Pardon me, I asked Fang Lu right before weigh-ins yesterday, I was like, how's your striking coming? And she's like, Iban. Which is like, so-so. But, you know, we watched her last fight together in the hotel room, and it looked pretty good.
Li Yixuan's pretty well-rounded, though, and I think she's going to try to keep it on the feet. But
Both
how long before Fang Lu gets that takedown?
Both of them have grappling backgrounds. I'm not sure how strong Fang Lu's wrestling game is. I know her jiu-jitsu game is super solid, but she competes primarily in the gi and will often pull guard.
That was a heavy low kick and a nice right hand that Fang Lu walked straight into. Fang Lu is super aggressive though.
Fang Lu has
a lot of jabs.
Big reach advantage in this one. She has a 12-centimeter reach advantage.
But she's piecing her up, buddy. I mean, she's had a lot of jabs and straight crosses already. But Fang Lu is aggressive going forward.
Yeah, I'm just curious to see how this fight looks if and when it hits the ground.
I'm not curious. I'll take a strong bet to say that Fang Lu's going to have a huge advantage.
Yeah, I would.
Beautiful cup.
The fan in me wants to see them grapple. Personally.
I think the coach in you too, right? I mean,
absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, you can't say you're not biased, but
I'm gonna do my best to be completely unbiased.
We forgive you, buddy. I'll be shouting for.
You know.
Too. Oh, so many calf kicks though.
She was one of the first females I've witnessed personally in China to tap out like a man. When she just started jiu-jitsu, she was a white belt. I think she had been doing jiu-jitsu for maybe a month or two, and you know, guy comes to try out the class and is like, what is this jiu-jitsu stuff? And she just tapped him repeatedly.
Li Yixuan working those calf kicks.
So far contested exclusively on the feet, not a single takedown attempt from either.
Oh, another calf kick.
It definitely hurts. I feel like striking advantage probably goes to Li Yixuan. She also has a lot more pro experience. Okay, here we go.
This is where Li Yixuan,
see if Fang Lu can press her up against the fence. She does.
Li Yixuan framing so hard on her face, trying to create space here. Create space.
Free.
Eat some punches on the exit, but manages to avoid the tie-ups.
You could tell she really did not want to get taken down. Yeah. She was like fighting it off with everything she had. I'm sure she's heard about the grappling skills of Fang Lu.
Lots of counter-punching where Li Yixuan's slipping. It's called stopping punches, where you slip to one side and punch at the same time. Oh, there's an elbow.
Jab by Fang Lu.
Another calf kick.
Fang Lu the one marching forward, and you know what? Li Yixuan's face is a little marked up. You see some redness around her nose and just under her right eye. Got a overhook there, nice
for elbow. Li Yixuan is so scared to commit, to go forward. I think she needs to sit a bit forward when she punches. She's almost running away when she punches. She needs to.
Yeah, you can tell she's just ever so hesitant to really commit to closing the distance.
Well, I mean, if you were to go against one of the best female grapplers in the whole country,
yeah,
which is a couple of
big right hand by Fang Lu lands there.
Both of them exchanging there.
The striking was actually surprising me.
Oh, nice kick. Followed up with some nice jabs from Fang Lu.
After having dominated the grappling circuit for a while here in China, at 33 years old, you'd think that the time is now for her if she wants to try to take a run at, like a serious run in MMA. It looks like she's committing to it. Got a good stable of training partners.
Now she's trying to avoid those calf kicks.
I remember Li Yixuan's last fight was against that Korean fighter.
And she was doing pretty good, but the Korean just so good at standing up. Really good striking.
I
Now
remember
it's a bit of a different matchup for her.
Li Yixuan was winning that fight until she got caught. Knee to the body, I believe. Good first round between these two. Tough to score. Close one.
Yeah, well, Fang Li definitely more aggressive walking forward, and Li Yixuan doing well to avoid the takedowns, but I'll be interested.
头有点太偏了，先深呼吸。再来，你看他踢你第一招的同时，一外翻，把你的胫骨给他，你稍微偏 OK， 把你胫骨给他，这是一种。第二
Was the aggressor.
I thought that she was aggressive, but Li Yixuan tagged her more, but maybe I'm wrong.
I think Fang Lu landed the better punches, and Li Yixuan had some nice leg kicks. Both landing here. No massive shots. Like, neither fighter was hurt in that round. Competitive first round in what was essentially a kickboxing fight between two grapplers.
Yeah.
Ready, fight!
All set for round two between Fang Lu in the blue and Li Yixuan in the red. I still think that's such a cool story, going from just like, hey, I think I'm going to check out a jiu-jitsu class, like well into your adult life, to then being like a pro MMA fighter.
That's the way she says, like, it's not that I wanted it. She never left the gym and kept staying there and just ended up being a fighter. Oh, beautiful, look at that, just pushes the and ends with a nice elbow. Just frames on the chin, pushes upwards.
Yeah, she's doing a really good job of using those frames to not allow Fang Lu to clasp her hands together, get any sort of really good upper body control, and then just slip out. Obviously, the game plan is to avoid grappling exchanges wherever possible.
They exchange kicks. Beautiful double underhooks here from Fang Lu. This is a good hit.
Well, let's see. Now she's on the legs. Let's see if she can work something here. She's trying to step behind and trip her. Li Yixuan doing a good job jacking that underhook up.
Li Yixuan on the body hook now.
I was wondering if Fang Lu was going to
Fang
pull
Lu
guard.
just
I was
pulled
wondering.
guard.
She's got like awesome triangles, arm bars. Let's see if she can work something here.
Goes to the high guard.
I mean, we were just talking about this with Liu Tong today, how pulling guard in MMA generally is not the best idea anymore.
But you know, it depends. If you have confidence in your game and if you're elite at something, you can break the rules.
True. But if you get stuck on the bottom for the rest of the round, drop around in a very close fight,
yeah,
could be a strategic mishap. She's climbing this guard up. Nice sweep there. Now let's see if she tries to get on top.
Is she going for a leg lock there?
It looks like she is trying to go for a leg. I was going to say, like, you had the sweep. Why not just stand up and get on top?
Holding leg.
That's the jiu-jitsu competitor in her. Go for some barambolos. Okay, so she does get on top now. And this is her world, so let's see if she can make something happen here.
I think Li Yixuan there made a big mistake. They're trying to hold the legs, not scrambling back up to her feet.
So she has passed the
Look at
guard.
that beautiful crossface, deep underhook. She's trying to cut. There's a knee cut coming along.
Li Yixuan's able to hang on to quarter guard a little bit here.
No.
Passed again.
Last knee on belly.
Like to see her land some elbows here. That left elbow's right there.
Corner shouting to her. Drop some elbows. Oh, but she's in full mount.
Oh, Li
Look at
Yixuan
this,
able
Li
to
Yixuan.
time that bridge
She
just
needs to get her elbow out there. And
perfectly.
Fang Lu is trying to build up for some submissions.
Looking for that triangle. All right. Let's see. Li Yixuan's able to pop her head out, and She's gonna. Oh, that was that a legal
I
kick?
don't know if it was to the body or the face.
It looked like it was to the face. Fang Lu ate it though. Ate it like a club sandwich, and here we are.
Like a boot to the face.
She kind of looked at the ref, was like, was that an illegal kick? But ref didn't say anything, so we proceed on.
Both these throwing bombs. Fang Lu is really so aggressive and tough. Look at her just marching forward.
Hard left hand by Li Yixuan, and Fang Lu just eats it.
Yeah, she's so tough.
Does that speak to the chin of Fang Lu? Or?
Yeah, no, Fang Lu's got a lot of punches, man. She's so tough and durable.
A lot of leg kicks too. We also have to remember that Fang Lu's only had 2 fights, and this is Li Yixuan's 10th fight as a pro. So, you know, a significant gap in pro MMA experience. You can kind of tell in these transitions here that Fang Lu is still a little green, right?
Yeah, her striking is also a little slow. Li Yixuan strikes also a little bit unorthodox. Don't forget, she is a grappling-based MMA fighter. So
Yeah. So it's interesting to
half kicks.
Yeah. They're scoring all night.
Goes back to the calf again.
Man, I've been so tense for this fight the whole time. Great second round between these two. 1-1 going into third. Close round.
Maybe.
Who do you give that to?
I give that to Li Yixuan, and I don't know, the first one's close, man. I'm up in the air on the first one. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 2-1 or 2-2.
大哥，就这样打，你再脚步灵活一点，脚步灵活一点。中国有肉手，肉手。
I don't know.
这回合一定要早点进入地面，我跟你说了，说了。
Look at some of that action from the second round clash of shins there.
Just remember, Li Yixuan, I mean, she does train with Johnny Peng. You see her there in the corner talking to. He's one of the toughest MMA grapplers we have, you know? Like, he's very, very tough.
Check out this. Oh, I thought that was the sweep they're going to show. She hit a really nice sweep there. Boom.
Oh!
Yeah.
That was right on the timing. I'm not sure if her leg was still on the floor.
Hard to say. Must not have felt too nice.
No.
We saw there, it kind of landed more with the foot, though. Not a fight ender.
Ready? Fight!
Third and final round between these two warriors. It is Fang Lu in the blue and Li Yixuan in the red. We see Fang Lu charging forward, attempting to tie up right away. You know she would greatly prefer this
Nice
fight
kick.
to take place on the floor.
Checks the kick, does Li Yixuan. Goes for the kick of her own.
I feel like those kicks are really starting to score for Li Yixuan. Level change by Fang Lu. Met well.
Another heavy calf kick.
Li Yixuan looks fresh. Moving quickly. Is she going to follow her to the ground? She wants to welcome her up. Fang Lu's like, hey, I remember that time you kicked me in the face when I tried to get up.
Yes.
So,
Like, I'm avoiding that again. Nice little slipping.
Fang Lu's
Right
right
across
here
there.
from Amboa, urging her on. It's a very close fight. I can't help but feel as though Li Yixuan has kind of pulled ahead here in this one, though.
Fang Lu needs to throw a flare of punches and look for a tangle up here. Like, she's aggressive and tough, but she just doesn't have the power in her striking. That Li Yixuan's doing some damage, unfortunately.
She seems, oh, I don't mean to sound critical, but she seems a little flat-footed and a little bit slower than Li Yixuan.
She did tell you her striking is Iba. She needs to get this fight to the floor. Oh, goes to the body.
Li Yixuan is kind of taking over here in this third round.
Oh, that hurts, man. Those calf kicks. Look at her legs starting to swell up now. I like it when fighters sharp when they punch. And then what you do is you start with, and then what you kind of like Pavlov dogs them, like you brainwash them. And then you, hey,
That's starting to bother her now, that calf kick.
That calf is not happy right now.
We saw her limp, and
Yep,
she's switching stances. You do see some swelling, some pretty bad swelling
Man, that looks
on the lead leg of Fang Lu. Repeated calf kicks by Li Yixuan have compromised
another one.
Fang Lu significantly.
Damage there.
Another one. And we can see it really starting to take its toll.
Now she's just headhunting. Li Yixuan is punching the head. The moment she doesn't respect the punch, she's kicking her.
She smells the finish here. Look at the swelling on Fang Lu's calf. It looks like she's pretty close to
tapping out here, yes.
To breaking. It's hard for me to say, but
the leg.
You know, with only a couple pro fights under her belt, this might be a position that she's never found herself in before.
Big punches here from Li Yixuan as well. Fang Lu switching stance. Doing the right thing. She's got to protect that leg. Don't put it in front.
Yeah, she's almost completely defensive at this point.
Right punch, go straight through.
Trying to hide that compromised leg. Li Yixuan
throws her off.
She smells the finish. You know she wants a finish. She got finished herself in her last fight, so it would be a big statement to come back and
fix the body
and take Fang Lu's off her undefeated record here.
Oh, big right hand right on the button. Another flurry of punches. How long before she sinks in another low kick? Another calf kick there.
Fang Lu's really trying to hide it. You can tell she does not want to get kicked there again.
Another one. Does a push kick. Fang Lu comes forward.
Got
legs almost buckle underneath her.
Yeah, she saw a moment there and tried to pounce on her opponent, but it wasn't there. Less than 30 seconds to go.
Oh, big body kick as well.
This has been a huge third round for Li Yixuan.
The toughness of Fang Lu. Is that something you taught her?
I don't think toughness is really something you can teach. You got it or you don't. Fang Lu is super tough. Oh, another hard one there, and we're gonna make it to the final bell here. Great fight between these two warriors. That was a tough one.
How crazy is that? They don't even. There's no big hugs and loves and kisses. These girls are in it to win it. So
Gotta be.
Who you got?
Li Yixuan, 29-28, maybe even 30-27. I'm saying that is a good friend of Fang Lu. That leg, that's not going to feel nice tomorrow, I'll tell you what.
Well, she showed how tough she is, and she can definitely take a punch.
Super tough.
Super tough. She had a lot of punches right on the chin.
Let's look at the highlights here from that fight.
But the game plan from Li Yixuan just spot on.
Oh,
Keep her on
immaculate.
her feet and just chop away that leg. That's exactly what she did.
I think her and her team knew that they would probably have the advantage on the feet, and Fang Lu probably had an advantage in the grappling, so they're like, let's play to our strengths. Here we see Fang Lu pull guard. She was actually able to hit a nice sweep here. Oh, no, it wasn't here. Earlier than that, and spent some time on top. Got booted in the
接下来
face.
宣布比赛结果：一号裁判
Let's go
30比
to the
27
official
，Judge
decision.
Number 1 32-27；二号裁判30比27 ，Judge Number 2 32-27；三号裁判30比27 ，Judge Number 3 32-27。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定，红方胜。For the winner, by unanimous decision, win by point, presenting China, the red corner, Li Yixuan.